Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kevin Casey alongside Coach David Fasano, head coach of the Braintree Womps, and we're here at the Olympia Ice Center in Springfield for a round of 16 matchup against Pope Francis and your Braintree Womps. How do you like today's game, Coach?
Well, it will be obviously a very tough game. Pope Francis, the number one seed. We're coming off a great game against Marshfield in double overtime. I think our guys will be ready. We've played them earlier in the year. So obviously going to be a little more ammunition for Pope Francis. But our guys are tough, they're resilient, and they'll give it everything we have today. And, you know, we're out here to win a hockey game, not just to take a bus ride. So
Absolutely, and as you said, we did beat Pope Francis earlier, and they'll have a little bit extra motivation, but that's why they play the games, and anything can happen in this tournament.
Exactly. It's why it's so crucial to be ready when the puck's dropped. And, like I said, team that usually makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win the hockey game. So we'll be ready to go. The guys are fired up.
I bet they are. They're good. And I just want to touch on congratulations to Coach Fasano, his 300th career victory just a few weeks ago. And that's quite a milestone, Coach. Not many people in that category.
Well, I've been very fortunate to coach a lot of really good hockey players, and I've had a lot of really good assistants beside me. So, like I said, we've had some great teams in the past. The 25 years I've been here as the head coach, like I said, just blessed with some really good hockey players, and that have turned out to be fine young men. And again, really good assistant coaches that are right there by my side. So it's more of a an accomplishment by the program. So appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, good for you, David. And again, congratulations on that great milestone, and good luck today, and hopefully we'll get to do this again down the road.
I hope so. Thank you for everything you guys do for us.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Good job. Good luck.
Thank you,
buddy. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Braintree High Hockey. I'm Kevin Casey, alongside Christine Patterson with Chris Curran, our B-Camp sports manager, back in the studio as we bring you this live telecast from the Olympia Ice Center in Springfield. I'm sad to say my partner Ted Harrington is on the road as he's up in Hamilton, New York, cheering on his son Johnny, a four-year player here at Braintree High, and then a four-year player at Connecticut College as his Camels take on Hamilton College. So good luck to Johnny, good luck to Ted, and good luck to the Womps as we take on the Pope Francis Cardinals. The Cardinals come in at 19-4, losing only to CM, Belmont, Don Bosco from New Jersey, and your Womps. So Braintree did knock off the number one team in the state back in January, and Braintree comes off a thrilling double overtime victory against Marshfield at the Zap a few nights ago. But that was then, this is now. Again, congratulations to Andrew Gaffney on the game winner with 2 minutes left in double overtime. And again, as exciting as that was, we're on to the round of 16 in the MIAA tournament. As Braintree continues on, we spoke to Coach Fasano before the game, and he said the boys are ready. They didn't just come out here for a bus ride, but hopefully we can get some bounces, get a victory, and stay alive in the tournament. That's what the goal is. This senior class for the Womps has just been so good. Great leadership, and we'll look to play a really strong game this afternoon. Way out here in Springfield, all I know is it's beyond Route 128. But we got here safely, Christine and I, and hopefully we'll have a nice, fun ride back home. And again, our thanks to Chris Curran in the studio, Wes Ray, Jerry Comic, as we bring you this live telecast. And a special hello to Patricia Dolan Rizzo, Coach Rizzo's mom, as she's watching us from Falmouth, and all our other viewers out in TV land, from Falmouth down to Florida and in between. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back for the starting lineups and the puck drop in just a minute.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Olympia Ice Center in West Springfield, Massachusetts, for this boys varsity ice hockey matchup in the second round of the MIAA Division I state tournament. The visiting team this afternoon is the Braintree Womps. And your host this afternoon will be the Pope Francis Cardinals. The starting lineups for the two teams, beginning with the visiting Womps. Starting at defense, number 3, Joe DiMartino. Starting at center, number 16, Matt Ryan. Starting at right wing, number 18, Jack McDonough. Starting at defense, captain, number 19, Matt Harvey. Starting at left wing, captain, number 25, Andrew Gaffney. And starting in goal, number 1, Amir Coleman. The head coach for Braintree is David Fasano. His assistants are Michael Larkin, David Fasano Jr., and Sean Rizzo. And now the starting lineup for the Cardinals. Starting at defense, number 4, Joe Chicola. Starting at left wing, number 6, Joe Ursula. Starting at defense, number 11, Max Monroe. Starting at center, number 12, Michael McGrath. Starting at right wing, number 23, Quinn Woodward. And starting in goal, number 30, Nick Ritchie. Cardinals are coached by Brian Cole. His assistants are Steve Ash and Tim Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask you to rise if you are able to and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. This afternoon's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by Pope Francis student M.K. McGrath.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose spaceships and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets dragged away, the bombs bursting in out, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Well,
No, I'm not. My bad.
there you have the starting lineups, the national anthem sung by a young lady from Pope Francis. Great job. As we get underway for the round of 16, Braintree versus Pope Francis. We have 3 officials here today. My son Sean the other day told me we need to go easy on the refs. Okay, Coach Casey, we'll go easy on the refs as long as they do a good job. And that remains to be seen because the best refs are up here in the stands. As we're amid the throngs, we tried to get up to the press box, but there's a rule follower here and wouldn't let us up there. I texted Teddy from New York and he said, "You're from Southie, figure it out." I said I would have, but I don't want to get arrested because who's going to call the game? But here we go. And welcome to our live stream audience. I know our #1 fan, Miss Johnson, Barbara Johnson, watching us. So here we go. Braintree controls it in their own zone. DiMartino up to center to Ryan. He's broken up. Back the other way comes Orzaluk. He shoots it wide. Picked up by McGrath. As it's Wojtowicz, McGrath, and Ozolak, the top line for the Cardinals, coming in with about 73 points between them. So that's the key line we got to stop. Saved by Cullinane as it's shipped up the right side, and it's broken up. Nice work to break up the pass by Monroe and played back in by Pope Francis. As Braintree looks to start out, it's going to be an icing call. We were saying the other night off camera, Ted and I, Matt Harvey and Joe DiMartino must have played half the game. Played a real good game, especially in overtime, all that ice to cover. And a thrilling win, but a new day today, and we'll see how we do. On the face-off is Zinger for Pope Francis and Williams for the Womps as it's cleared out to center. As we have Canavan, Williams, and Kennedy, the line. Harvey looks to ring it around, can connect with Kennedy, back the other way in the slot. And Regan just goes off his stick. As Braintree will chip it out. As it's coming down, no icing on the attack of the Womps. Good body check by Kennedy, and back the other way. Another good check by Williams as Braintree lands some body. Shot, nice work to break up the play by Morelli. That was a 3-on-1. And back the other way comes the Cardinals. Boy, what a big key play right off the top for the Womps to break up that play by Matt Morelli. As it's chipped into the slot, stopped, shot, no goal! As Nick Burns came on the ice, got a hold of a giveaway and put it in the back of the net. Pope Francis jumps out front, 1-0. It's a tough play coming out of your own zone. You got to be careful, especially the middle of the ice. But Braintree will have to regroup. We'll go with Ryan, Zoo, and Gaffney. Puck is battled far in the face-off dot and skated away, and now back the other way comes Zinger. We have a Wolfgang Zinger and a Whitaker Zinger. As Nick Burns scored that goal unassisted for the Cardinals. Is on the draw is Kukavuchia, as it's controlled by the Womps and picked up by Gaffney, as Gaffney will look to start out. Can't quite connect with Zoo, played back in by Kukavukio. Back behind the net, DiMartino takes a hit. As Pope Francis applying some pressure on the forecheck. And a shot and a save by Cullinane. And Mia Cullinane made a couple of great saves in overtime and in double overtime where Marshfield could have had the victory, but he stoned them. We'll have a face-off to his right. On the draw is Lucas with Curtin and Frechette. Play is down. Cleared out to the right wing corner, right wing side, and it's stopped by Monroe and cleared back in. As with it now is Harvey. Harvey tries to reverse, hits the ref. As Frechette can't get it, and Harvey will look to regroup. Matt Harvey, the senior co-captain, as he gets it up the left wing side, and coming now is Lucas. Lucas coming on the left wing side, and he just can't connect with Curtin. As back the other way now comes Pope Francis as they battle in the slot. As now with it is Curtin as he clears it out, and he'll clear it back in. They'll go for a change. As it's cleared up and collected now by Aiden Finn, senior defenseman. As he takes it again. There's a little log jam by the blue line, and now with it is Harvey as he gets it reverse directions to Finn. Good forecheck by the Cardinals as now Canavan will try to get some room. As on the attack is Regan and Burns. As it's chipped out, and now with it is Williams. Jason Williams, the junior center, he'll clear it in. Going after after it is Canavan. He lays the body there, and it's cleared out to center and collected by DiMartino. Is now back on the attack is Harvey, and the guy called offside, and he didn't even bring it in the zone. So we'll have a stoppage in play with 11:06 left. Pope Francis up 1-0. Now Ryan on the draw. Faceoff is down, battled far on the blue line, cleared in, and now skated out by Giancola. As it goes up the right wing side, coming out through center is Hamlin. He's stopped. There's nice body, nice work by McDonough. Jack McDonough playing a little nicked up, but he said, I'm not missing this game. As now it's cleared back in, and DiMartino will look for it. And we're going to get a hooking call on McDonough. And he doesn't agree with it. And I'm going to agree with him. I didn't see a hook. Sorry, Sean. Pope Francis with the main advantage. Braintree has a big kill here. Faceoff is down, controlled by the Cardinals as they go D to D. Coming in, shot saved out front. Pope Francis will set it up. Braintree staying in the box, nice and disciplined. Try to get sticks in the lane as they play catch on the far side. Back to the point, shot save as it's cleared out, and now Braintree on the attack is Gaffney. He's got McDonough out front, shot saved by Ritchie, the goaltender for Pope Francis, on a good bid, short-handed bid by Gaffney. As Gaffney applies the forecheck to Monroe. Monroe goes wide side left up to Zinger. As that play is broken up and coming right down central was McGrath, and that was steered aside, shot over the net. As they battle in the corner. Approaching a minute left on the man advantage as it's chipped out to center. Monroe with it, cleared out by DiMartino. Cleared back down low to McGrath. McGrath gets it over to Zinger as he's broken up and cleared down by Gaffney. As now Lucas will go on the attack, and Dylan Curtin jumps over to kill the rest of the penalty. As he applies the forecheck. Pope Francis starting out slowly. As they're coming down the right wing side is Dolan. Dolan clears it in, goes after it. Broken up, cleared back down behind the net as they'll get it out to the point with Giancola. Will try to get it over to the right side, and it's stopped. Rebound out front, shot saved by Cullinane. What a save on a wide open net by Dolan. Is now back the other way. That get it out. There we go. Puck out of the zone. Big hit. It's now with it coming down the left wing side is Morelli. As they clear it in. Braintree back at full strength. Good important kill for the Womps. Should give them some confidence. As this puck is kept in now and back out through center. Broken up on the play, and with it is Regan. Regan coming in on Cullinane. His shot is deflected wide. Back in the corner, going after it is Finn. Finn fighting for it. Nice work by the senior as he comes away with it. As now it's picked up by Pope Francis back the other way. As doing a nice job here is McGrath. As McGrath gets it to the point, shot blocked out front by Finn, just off his skate to go wide. And now with it is Williams, as he's going to ice it down. Braintree will get a change. With 7:44 left, first period, Pope Francis up 1-0. With the people still filing in here to the Olympia Ice Center. Face off to the left of Cullinane. Face off is down, controlled by the Womps. They go for the bomber, and it's picked up and cleared back by Giancola. As now with it is Finn. And coming over the blue line on the attack comes Pope Francis, blocked out front. Another shot. Shot deflected in front as Monroe from the point puts Pope Francis up 2-0. It's a little bit of a breakdown at the blue line, I think. And it ended up on Monroe's stick. And he knocked it home. He's a pretty high-scoring defenseman, a junior with 15 points. And Braintree has some work to do as they come back with Swain, Rogers, and Saros. And Braintree will call a timeout. Probably a really good idea by Coach Fuzz. You don't want to get down now. Plenty of time left. Still plenty of time left. A couple of quick goals from outside, a screenshot, I think, for near Cullinane. The Braintree got to get their offense going. They got one shot on goal. Got to get the puck down and the Pope Francis in. Get some sustained pressure. Try to put them back on their heels a little bit. There's Coach Fasano imploring the troops. I'm sure he's saying, we didn't come out here for a bus ride, fellas. Let's play hockey. So Braintree will stay with Saros, Rogers, and Swain. As we got Hanlon and DiMartino. They go up against Regan, Dolan, and Zinger. As Regan is thrown out of the draw, as is Swain. Face-off won by the Wolves. As it's cleared back in behind the net, going forward is Hanlon. Hanlon back out the other side. Moving out down low is Rogers. Shot deflected by Hanlon, out of play. As on the doorstep was Reagan with the chance. Face-off in the Braintree zone to the right of Cullinane. Matt Rogers having a conversation with Mr. Zinger as they come off. Face off to the left of Cullinane. Lucas on the draw. We'll do that over again. As it looks like the Pope Francis player jumped it. Face off is down. It's controlled and passed out to the point. Kept right in along the line as the puck squitters in on Cullinane. Pope Francis just throwing pucks at the net. And we've always said no shot is a bad shot. Throw some pucks at the net, good things will happen. Face off to the right of Cullinane. Williams on the draw against Hamlin as the play goes down. Shot saved, loose, still loose in the slot. And now tied up and crashing the pile was Connery, and the Braintree players took exception, rightly so, as Cullinane tied the puck up. As Pope Francis has a 9-1 shot advantage at the moment. As the play, too much of the play's been in the warm zone. We'll go with Williams on the draw with Canavan and Kennedy. Face-off is down. It's won and controlled by Pope Francis as they go D to D over Chianpola as it comes back out the other side. McGrath looking for some room. He's pinned down by Harvey, and Williams fights behind the net. Still battling for it behind the net as Pope Francis controls. His pretty shifty move coming off the wall by McGrath. His shot goes wide. McGrath gets it back out up high, looking to make a play, and he passes it right to the Braintree player as Morelli flips it out of play with 6:16 left, first period. Face off to the right of Cullinane. As we have Ryan. Williams just got a penalty. I don't know why he got it. Williams got a penalty for roughing. That's just a stupid call. Sorry, bud. Let him play hockey. The stuff you let go and then you call something ticky-tack like that. Face off to the right of Cullinane. Braintree killed off one penalty, they got to kill off another. Nice draw by the Womps as it's won by Matt Ryan. Now cleared out to the point. Pass down low.
A 2-minute minor for roughing.
2-minute minor for roughing. He's the smallest kid out there. Toughest kid though, but anyway, Braintree got to kill this off. Face-off shot saved by Cullinane, and it's cleared out to center. It's now back on the regroup is Monroe for the Cardinals. Monroe gets it wide side right up to Regan. Regan will start it back now. Matt Regan, the junior alternate captain, he falls down, broken up at the blue line, and now Pope Francis has to come back. Coming over the blue line is Zinger. As it's cleared back to Monroe. Monroe's shot, I think it went off the post. I heard a little bit of iron. As it's cleared down the ice by the Womps. As now on the attack is McDonough. And Lucas, the penalty killers. McDonough using his body. Nice work to slow down Monroe. As Monroe will pass it off as he gets it to Giancola. Giancola gets it over to Dolan, and Dolan, nice forecheck by the Womps. They're just slowing down the attack and not letting Pope Francis get going. And Pope Francis has one of those NHL breakouts where the lead man rushes and they try to drop it back. And there's a shot and a save by Cullinane. Rebound picked up. As on the doorstep was Nick Burns, the senior co-captain for the Cardinals. Now we'll go with Canavan and Kennedy, the penalty killers. As Cullinane has to fix his equipment. As on the draw is Orzelak against Kennedy. Face-off is won by the Womps, cleared around and picked up by DiMartino as he clears it out and he clears it down. Nice work to get the puck out of the Braintree zone, and Pope Francis will look to stop back with 13 seconds left on the man advantage. Coming down the right wing side is Dolan. Dolan, he gets it back to Giancola, who gets it back. Dolan has it, back to Giancola. Nice work by the Womps. Great save, Cullinane. As Williams just back on the ice, and now back the other way come the Womps. As Canavan coming out through center. Canavan clears it in, will go after it himself. As he takes out his man. Goes back the other way, now come the Cardinals. As it's cleared down. Braintree's gonna get another penalty. As Canavan made a hit. I guess they don't let you hit out here in Springfield. This is hockey, fellas. Come on. Another stupid call. Now you know these refs are from Springfield. Sorry, but it's quite obvious. Let these kids play hockey. 2-0 game. Just killed off a penalty. As the puck is cleared down by the Womps. Nice work by McDonough. As now on the attack is Gaffney. Back the other way comes Monroe. Monroe coming over the blue line. As it's in the corner, tied up by Harvey. Good work to slow the play down. As coming off the board now is Wojtowicz. Shot saved by Cullinane with the pad, and it's cleared down by Gaffney. Braintree's playing better short-handed. We just got to get some offensive chances. Maybe we'll even get a penalty. Nah, probably not. Back the other way comes Pope Francis. Nice break up by McDonough. Gaffney's still fighting for it. Andrew Gaffney coming over the blue line, 1-on-4. And now we're going to get another one, right? Of course. This is... oh, God. You know, Lucas is fighting for the puck with the Pope Francis guy. The Pope Francis guy falls down, and we get a penalty. I'm sorry, I agree with you, Coach Fuzz. These guys got to be in the bag. Unbelievable. You already have a man advantage. There's now Coach Fuzz is getting a warning from the ref as he pleads his case. Face-off will be to the left of Cullinane. As Pope Francis will have a 5-on-3 for 1:09, and then another 51 seconds for another power play. At some point, the refs usually look at the score sheet and say, wait a minute, Braintree has 5 penalties and Pope Francis has 0. Does that add up? Not really, fellas. As the play is on, Pope Francis with a lot of room. As Lucas goes in the box, saved by Cullinane, tied up. Again, both of them were fighting for the puck. And Lucas is the one who gets the penalty because the Pope Francis kid falls. Anyways, going to be a long afternoon here in Springfield. Ted, I wish you were here. All right, play is on as this goes back to Chiancola. Chiancola gets it back down low. Braintree staying in the triangle. Shot saved by Cullinane. That's a draw from Taylor. McDonough will come on. Gaffney will go off. 38 seconds on the 2-man advantage. On the draw now is Regan. Wow, they threw a Pope Francis kid out of the draw, imagine. Face-off is down, one and controlled by the Cardinals. As coming off the wall is Regan. Regan looks to make a play. That's clear, that's broken up by Cullinane. Nice work with the stick. Passed out front, saved by Cullinane. As Pope Francis goes back behind the net, with it is Zulak. Zulak gets it back to the point to Monroe, and Monroe's pass broken up and cleared out by McDonough. Nice stick work. As next out will be Canavan. As back over the blue line come the Cardinals as they look to set up again. Back to the right-hand side. With it is Zulak. Braintree back to 1-man back. That shot just goes wide. 5-on-4 now. For about a minute, another 45 seconds is off the wall. Nice, great penalty killing by the Womps as these refs are trying to hand it to them on a gold platter. As the play is back down low. Back to the point is Monroe. Monroe will walk to the middle, gets a shot off over the net. Back behind the net. 2 Pope Francis players as it's chipped along the boards, chipped back down low. There's a little bit of interference there, bud. Yeah, let that go. As it's blocked out front, nice work and cleared down by Harvey. As Braintree's 6 seconds away from being in the penalty box for half the first period. As now back the other way comes Pope Francis. As that play is forced deep. Minute left. Back the other way, Pope Francis coming out through center is Wojtowicz, as that's going to be offside. And Braintree's got to play 5-on-5 here. They're not going to get any breaks. We'll come back with Williams, Canavan, and Kennedy. Face off in the neutral zone. Kennedy against Kukavia. Face-off is won by Pope Francis as it's cleared back to Goggins. Goggins will get it over to Taylor, who passes it in. Back at the point, out front, doesn't get there, and now Canavan will look to gets it out to the red line. As Pope Francis was offside, couldn't touch it. As now Canavan will clear it down, get a stick on it. As he forechecks Goggins, Goggins clears it up the left wing side, stopped at center. As Kukuvukia runs into Morelli, but he's fine. As now they battle along the boards. As the fellas exchange pleasantries. Watch out, boys, you get a penalty again. You can't talk bad here. So Braintree's gonna go into the locker room down 2-0. A clear advantage by Pope Francis as they had 17 shots on net to 1 for the Womps, including I think 4 or 5 power plays, which hopefully somebody will show the refs the sheet and say who. Anyways, we're gonna take a break, clean the ice, pay some bills. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Braintree down 2-0. We'll see you in a bit. We're back for the start of the second period. Braintree down 2-0. They killed off 5 on 3, along with about 5 penalties. So nice job by the Womps. Let's play 5 on 5, get some shots on goal, get some pucks in the back of their net. And we'll start with Ryan, Gaffney, and Zoot. Javi and DiMartino. Gaffney was in the wrong spot. He gets his partner thrown out, and now it's played back over the Pope Francis line. On the attack is Gaffney as they look to start out Wojtowicz. Wojtowicz is stopped, and now it's chipped out to center. And Zoo will go back to Harvey as he gets it up, and now Kino Zoo gets it to Gaffney. Gaffney shot blocked out front by Monroe. Nice block by Monroe. Is now clearing in is DiMartino. Good, nice pass by Zoo. It's a real smart freshman hockey player. Watch out, Matt, as the puck is cleared down. As we're going to get icing on Pope Francis. As the ref wants to have a word with Gaffney. Oh, boy. Face off to the right of Ritchie. As it's one and cleared around, but cleared back in by Harvey. Ritchie trying to get some pressure here. Canavan down low, out front. Oh, just can't connect. Rebound shot, saved by Ritchie. That's a quick shot by Morelli. As Williams is pinned against the boards. As the play is kept back and back the other way. As it's cleared back down and no icing. Back for it is Gautreau. Gautreau gets it out. That's going to be another icing penalty, icing play, I'm sorry, on Pope Francis. With 13:40 left, second period, Pope Francis up 2-0. Braintree will go with Lucas, Curtin, and Frechette. Aiden Finn and Joe DiMartino. Face-off is down, controlled by the Cardinals, ringed around, and it's chipped out and cleared back down. And we're going to get an icing call again. As we'll try that all over again. DiMartino clears it down. Face-off will be to the left of Ritchie this time, the senior netminder. 5'7", 150 pounds, but good goalkeeper, 93% save, as that puck is deflected into the corner. Frechette tries to get it down low, little interference, let that go. As they play along the sidewall, as fighting for it are the Womps, as the Womps keep the puck in. Lucas and a save by Ritchie, as Lucas had a flash to pad, as Ritchie saves, and Lucas, nice shot. As Ritchie getting some zone time here, which is good. As back down behind the net, trying to get away, being held, is Curtin. as Curtin comes away with it, is looking to try to get a lane. Is Finn, he can't get it through, and it's cleared out to center. Now collected by DiMartino. As it's cleared back down, he touched it. He touched it. No, he touched it. We'll be back in the breakthrough zone. We got a couple of good shots on goal. They didn't register them. This off to the left of Cullinane. On the draw is Ryan. Very down, battle for a bit loose in the slot. Saved by Cullinane on a quick shot by McGrath. As it's blocked out front, deflected into the corner, and now Harvey looks to get some room. He gets it over to Hanlon. Hanlon can't get it past McGrath, and now behind the net comes Ozolak. Ozolak with it. It is chipped out to center as Gaffney gets sent away by Zoo. Gaffney shot, save, and Zoo was tied up, couldn't get a stick on it. As back the other way comes Pope Francis, is McGrath. McGrath looking to make a play. Nice work to break up the play with Hanlon. Hanlon on the back, and that's a tough pass. And back on the attack comes Pope Francis. Back in the slot, skated away by Zoo. As Zoo will go wide side left as it's coming in. No icing. Gaffney looking for some room, 1-on-4, and a shot on Ritchie and a save. As Andrew Gaffney with a scoring bid. With 11:32 left, second period, Pope Francis up 2-0. Ritchie get their legs about them now, I think, got their confidence back. As Williams fighting down low, and Canavan just can't get the shot away, and back the other way comes Doolin. Doolin is forced wide by DiMartino. Doolin around the net, shot and a goal! Doolin on the wraparound. I think it might have gone off somebody in front. As Pope Francis goes up 3-0. Dolan had a head of steam coming down the right-hand side. And he spun it running around, and it might have gone off somebody in front. Liam Dolan, the junior, puts Pope Francis up 3-0. Both guys are waved out of the dot. Bichette on the draw. Batted back by Harvey as Harvey gets it over to Morelli. Morelli will chip it up. Chip it in on Ritchie. Ritchie steers it aside to Monroe. Monroe will go back the other way. Monroe looking for some room. On the attack is Curtin. As it started out, broken up at the blue line and now turned back by the Womps. As they go back on the attack, Fichette, Curtin, and McDonough. As Pope Francis Monroe is moving around back down low. Max Monroe, the junior defenseman, chips it out to center, gets it over the blue line, shot. Going with another one. Dolan with the head of steam coming down the right wing side. Fires it past Cullinane. Pope Francis up 4-0 with 10:25 left. Ritchie with a big hill to climb here. Plenty of time left though. Let's get one at a time. McDonough on the drive. It's collected by Gaffney coming out through center, loses it. Zoo will pick it up now. Keno Zoo, the freshman right winger, takes it in. Back behind the net, tries to get it out front and just can't connect. And now back the other way comes Zinger. Whitaker Zinger, the freshman, throws it in. Dropped out by McDonough. Back behind the net as they battle. It gets back to Burns. Burns will get it back to the point as it's played back into the corner. With some pressure here now is Pope Francis. Pope Francis applying the pressure. Gaffney will chip it out as he goes indirect. Zoo hustling after it. Zoo on the forecheck. Keno Zoo as he forces Goggins to go back the other way, and now with it is Boquist. Boquist for Pope Francis. It's it to Goggins. Goggins picked up nice forecheck by the Womps as the Womps come away with it. Back to the point. Cleared in by Harvey. Didn't really have a good shooting lane. As now it's cleared out to center and stopped and cleared back in. Braithwaite touches up. Back on the attack is Saros. As we get Saros, Swain, and Rogers. The forward line. Back out through center. That should be icing. And it is with 8:45 left, second period. Pope Francis up 4-0. Face off back to the left of Richie. We'll have Williams on the draw against Kukovokia. Battled far. One in control by Pope Francis. As Gautreau gets it up to the right wing side, where it's picked up by Connery. There's now Williams trying to get away, and back the other way now from the Womps, as it started out by Rudder. There's now back right out to center. That was a pass to nobody, but Rudder collected it. Matt Rudder, the junior defenseman, takes a hit. Could have been boarding, but I'll stop there. As the play is cleared out, is now back the other way and cleared in by Connery. And Country looks to start out. Matt Harvey, the senior co-captain, will chip it up. Stopped at center, still battling for it as Harvey will chip it in, and it's stopped by Monroe. As that's a high stick, Braithwaite can't touch it. And Monroe back on the regroup. The junior defenseman, big kid, 6-footer. And now it's picked up by Canavan as he drops it back to Harvey. Harvey goes over to Rudder. Rudder can't get it. That's gonna, just about not offside. Francis doing a nice job of clogging up the middle. Shot and a save by Cullinane as he flashed the leather with 7:10 left, second period. Pope Francis up 4-0. In the Olympia Ice Center. Downtown West Springfield. Face off to the right of Cullinane. Ryan on the draw. As it's skated away, as now Gaffney just can't get it as it's in his skates. And back on the regroup is Pope Francis. As they're coming over center is Hamlin. As Hamlin's pass is intercepted, and now Gaffney will look to wind up again. Andrew Gaffney, the senior co-captain, as he gets it wide side right, can't connect. Face off, a play is in the neutral zone, and back the other way comes Goggins. Goggins shot steered aside. As it's chipped out to center, Gaffney goes off his stick. As Gautreau stops it, as now it's chipped over. Play is broken up by Boquist. Boquist loses it. Gaffney gets it. Gaffney chips it out to center off McDonough's skate. And back in the Pope Francis zone by Gautreau. As they look to start out, chipped out to the red line. Over the red line comes McGrath, and McGrath stops and turns, looking for some moves, and making some good moves. Out front, doesn't go through, shot and a save by Cullinane. As Mike McGrath, the senior co-captain, with 35 points using those moves. Face off in the Braintree zone. Lucas on the draw with Curtin and Frechette. Harvey Hanlon. As the players spun around and kept in deep by Pope Francis as they apply the pressure. Back behind the net, Regan looking for some space, chipped out front, and now Curtin starts it back. He gets it to Frechette. Frechette will clear it in on Ritchie, clears it to the side. As now back the other way comes Regan for Pope Francis as he gets it over to Zinger. Zinger gets a shot that goes wide, and now Braintree will clear it down. I think we'll get icing on this. With 5 minutes and 12 seconds left, 4-0. Pope Francis. Pretty good crowd here at the Olympia for a Saturday afternoon game. Face off to the left of Cullinane. On the draw is Swain as he wins it, and they're ringing around and chipped out to center. Swain gets it again, and Luke Eggers, the senior right winger out there now with Saros and Swain. As Pope Francis looks to start out. Swain on the attack. Swain intercepts the pass. Is now back the other way. Comes Pope Francis. Broken up in the Braintree zone. Cleared back down low. As it's cleared back to the point, and now with it is Monroe. Monroe's pretty shifty when he gets it out there. He'll find his lane. And it's cleared back down, and now going after it is Harvey. Harvey will chip it up as he can't connect with Saros. As back the other way comes McGrath, as that's going to be offside by Pope Francis. Will have a face-off in the neutral zone. Braintree looking to get some more zone time. They had some good chances starting out, and then just face-off is down and cleared back in as that play goes off of a Pope Francis player. That'll be offside. And we have 4:09 left here, second period. As the play is on, battled for in the the Pope Francis zone. They're starting over the blue line, played back in. Good hit in the corner on Connery. The bodies are flying everywhere.
Garrett almost died right there.
Connery tries to get back. Zul takes a high hit, but will play on. We saw Braintree having trouble getting out as it goes off a leg, and now we're going to probably get icing on the Womps. With 3:25 left, second period, Pope Francis up. It's up to the right of Cullinane. We have Cannon, Van Williams, and McDonough. And Rudder. Face-off is won and cleared away as Braintree tried to bomb her. Canavan couldn't catch up to it, and now back the other way comes Pope Francis. The red play is stopped at the blue line. Nice work by DiMartino. DiMar will get it again and get it over to Rudder. Rudder clears it down. Canavan going forward, he's tied up. Williams loses an edge, and back the other way comes Pope Francis. Nice work by Canavan to break up the pass. As now comes DiMartino as it's cleared in by McDonough. And cleared back the other way by Pope Francis. As Good work to clear it up the boards. A couple of Pope Francis guys run into each other. Quick save by Cullinane. As now Williams will clear it out of play and off Pope Francis player. Richie will change up as will Pope Francis with 2:27 left. Second period. Pope Francis up 4-0. Lucas, Frechette, and Curtin. With Morelli and Harvey. Quick shot, saved by Cullinane as Curtin will get it out to Lucas. Lucas, nice inside out move going by. He's tackled, tripped, mugged, and back the other way comes Monroe. As that letting them play this period. As it's back as they go D to D. As Morelli, he's hit, he's stopped and slowed down, and now with it is Dolan. And Liam Dolan, the junior, has a lot of speed and skill. As he's knocks the net off. Should be a face-off outside as it is. As he ran into the post. Might have been nudged there a little bit. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. As on the draw is Ryan with Zoo and Gaffney. Face-off is controlled by the Womps, cleared up by Ryan. Ryan on the forecheck. As it's shipped up, nice where Ryan gets it to Zoo. Zoo, nice quick move, but he's broken up, and back the other way comes McGrath. McGrath, the senior centerman for Pope Francis, gets it in deep. Morelli will look to start out as he chips it up to Zoo. Zoo gets it to Gaffney, left wing side. Gaffney coming down, gets it to Ryan. Ryan trying to get it past the sprawling Pope Francis player, and now it's collected by Bouquet. Nice play by Harvey to stop that breakout pass. As now it's cleared back in, but Braintree has to get back on side. As we're under a minute left here, second period. As Pope Francis starts out, Bouquet coming down the right wing side. Gets it in the slot to McGrath. McGrath gets it over the left wing side to Goggins. Goggins in the slot, and it's cleared away. Nice work by Harvey to clear it out of harm's way. And back comes Pope Francis. Broken up by Williams. Williams, nice quick move. Williams shot, and a save by Ritchie. As Williams showing some fleet of foot. Back to DiMartino, goes D to D. Shot blocked out front. And it's now collected. Nice work by Harvey to step up on the pinch as it's cleared out to center. As we're going down to the waning seconds here in the second period. As Pope Francis jumps out to a 4-0 lead with a couple of quick goals. Unfortunately, Braintree has to get some pressure.
The score after the second period is Cardinals 4, Wasps 0. The Cardinals have a 24.
Braintree had 5 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 6. And Pope Francis had 7 for a 2-period total of 24. So we're going to clean the ice, pay some bills. No Teddy's trivia because he's got that copy written and I don't want to get sued. But we'll be back for the start of the third period. Again, 15 more minutes of hockey, and I'm sure Coach Fuzz is going to say, you got to leave it all out here, fellas. Anything could happen. So we're going to take a break here after 2. 4-0 Pope Francis. We'll see you in a bit. We're back for the start of the third period. Pope Francis 4, the Wamps 0. Just taking a shift at a time, a goal at a time. On the draw, controlled by the Wamps, Ryan, Gaffney, and Zoo. As the puck is cleared in, collected by Chincola. As he starts out, kept in by Harvey at the blue line. Harvey just can't get it, and back the other way comes McGrath. McGrath coming down the right wing side, pass up front, stop, broken up, and now back the other way comes Ryan. Ryan gets it up to Gaffney. Gaffney goes wide side to Harvey. And Rachel will go for a change. Harvey, quick shot and a save by Ritchie. As Williams will keep the puck alive. Jason Williams, the junior centerman. Nice work, forechecking by Kennedy. As Williams takes out his man, he's still playing as tough as nails. As there's a quick shot on goal and a save by Ritchie. Jason Williams making his presence known out there. Face off to the right as Ritchie, controlled by Pope Francis, back down behind the net, run around by Zinger. Zinger, his pass out is stopped, and Williams will clear it back in. And back on the attack come the Wumps. As Thayer looks to start out, he loses it. Williams loses an edge. Back over the blue line comes Pope Francis. Nice stick lift by Kennedy as he back-checked all the way to save a big scoring chance by Pope Francis. Back over the blue line, shot goes wide of Cullinane. Picked up by Regan. Regan back down behind the net to Dolan. Dolan loses it. Back down behind the net. Now Morelli will try it. Morelli turns to get some space. His pass goes over to Harvey as Harvey looks to start out up to Frechette. Frechette's pass to Canavan broken up, and back the other way now comes Pope Francis. As back the other way come the Wumps. As it's pulled back down. Lucas going for it. Morelli there. As Lucas takes a fall into the net. I think we lost an edge. Right off that post. Face off to the left. Ritchie.
Open it.
We'll have McDonough, Frechette, and Curtin. Face off is down, battled for at the dot. Still battled for, skated around and now skated out. And back the other way comes Burns. Senior winger. Burns knocks it in the corner. Cullinane clears it, still loose in the slot as it's bouncing around there, and now picked up and shot wide by Zinger. As it's cleared back out, and now turning and going is Curtin. Curtin will chip it up, gets it out to McDonough, and McDonough clears it in. Ciancola clears it back out. And now back the other way comes Pope Francis. Coming over the blue line, as Finn will look to reverse directions, get a little bit of room. They'll ring it out to center. That's going to be offside as Monroe steps up, but Pope Francis hadn't cleared, and now back the other way comes Ryan. Ryan coming down the right wing side. His shot deflected wide, and Monroe with it now for Pope Francis. Nice work by Finn to break up the play and knock it back in. And now Pope Francis will look to start out. Big collision out front by Zoo and Connery, but now it's played back to the Braintree zone. Is chipping up to the right wing side and chipping it out to center. And Zoo tries to get it. It's played by Thayer. And now it's played back in. And now Harvey on the attack. Matt Harvey, the senior defenseman, shot out front. That actually was a shot on goal. Nice work by Williams to keep the play alive. And back the other way comes Pope Francis. Nice breakup on the play by Hanlon. Wow. I think they're calling a penalty on Pope Francis. They are. As Mr. McGrath will take a seat for interference. I think he knocked the stick out of one of the Braintree players. So Braintree will go on the power play. Lucas, McDonough, Gaffney with Harvey and DiMartino as it goes back to the point. Harvey, DiMartino to Harvey. Harvey gets it down low. Gaffney just can't connect with on the pass from Lucas. And Braintree will look to try to get on the board here. Lucas, Harvey down low to McDonough out front. Deflected off Lucas and a save by Ritchie. With 10:40 left. Pope Francis up 4-0. Braintree on the man advantage. Face-off will be to the right of Ritchie. We'll have Lucas, McDonough, Gaffney, Harvey, Demar. Won by the Womps. Back to Lucas. Lucas shot. Still loose out front. Still loose. Played stopped by DiMartino, and he gets a shot off. Back down low. McDonough looking to make a play, as is Gaffney. And it's cleared out. As it's cleared back by Waitowitz. As now with it coming down the right wing side with the good head of steam is Harvey. Harvey inside out move in the slot, still loose. Kept in by DiMartino as he tries to get it down low to Lucas. Lucas gets it back to Harvey. Harvey back over to Demar. And the corner shot just goes out of play. Kevin Lucas with a chance as he was going top corner. That's a good scoring bid for the Womps there. Face-off will be to the left of Ritchie. On the draw is Williams, Curtin, and Canavan. Braintree has about 45 seconds left on the man advantage. As back for it is DiMartino with Williams starting out. Jason Williams coming out through center. As he's knocked up, and he's gonna draw a penalty for cross-checking as Zinger will go off.
Come on, straight!
As this ref, Braintree will have a 5-on-3 for 29 seconds. Face-off will be to the right of Ritchie. And now Pope Francis will take a timeout since we can't take him with us. So Coach Foley will go over the 5-on-3 kill as Coach young David Fazana will go over the 5-on-3 power play. If Braintree could get a couple of quick goals here, it might make it a little interesting. As we have 9 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the third period. Pope Francis on top. We have a nice crowd here at the Olympia. Thanks to all the Braintree faithful for making their way out here. There are a lot of people. Thanks to our live stream audience as well. You can get us on the Weekend YouTube channel. Wes Ray and Jerry Comet do a great job. Face-off is down, play is on. Now Curtin looks to get a clear shot back to DiMartino. DiMartino shot and a save by Ritchie. As Braintree got the shot they wanted, maybe get a little more traffic in front, slow things down. And we'll try it again. Lucas, Curtin, and Gaffney. Face-off is won and cleared around and now cleared down by Pope Francis. And Braintree will look to start back the rush. Coming out with it is Joe DiMartino, the senior co-captain, coming over the blue line with Lucas. Back in the slot is Harvey. Harvey looking to make a play. One man is back. As now back out of the box is McGrath coming in on Cullinane. One-on-one shot. Short-handed goal by Mike McGrath as he just stepped out of the box and he scored. Tracy still has a man advantage for a minute 21. And you gotta always watch that guy coming off the bench or coming out of the box. And McGrath snuck away and all alone from the red line. As now Braintree goes down 5-0 with 8:45 left. As with it now is Ryan coming over the right hand side. Down low is Ryan looking to make a play. Ryan in the slot to Canavan, can't get a shot off. Back to Morelli. Morelli gets it over to Finn. Finn shot, oh, saved by Ritchie. That was going to the top corner, and now it's cleared out, and it's stopped at the bench. As Ritchie has 49 seconds left on the man advantage. Yeah, in West Springfield. Pope Francis puts in sophomore George Ramsey in the net. Face-off down, shot gets through but deflected into the corner. And now it's cleared the length of the ice by Pope Francis. As it goes back down and Morelli going after it. Morelli back behind the net. As it's picked up by Williams. Williams coming out over the red line. Jason Williams. He collides with Monroe. And he keeps it in. Nice work by Morelli. As he kept the play alive and he goes off. Back the other way comes Pope Francis. There's a quick pass through the legs by Regan. As now with it behind the net is Swain. And gets it to Finn. Even strength now here. As Swain gets it up to Canavan. Canavan broken up. Swain backs him up. Swain shot out front. Still loose in the slot. And trying to get a handle on it. Is Luke Eggers, who had a nice chance out front. And now back the other way. Eggers slows the play down. Back in the Braintree zone. Is coming out of the corner. Shot saved by Cullinane. Is like rung around and now chipping it out and coming ahead is Luke Eggers. Senior forward. Takes a hit, keeps on going. There's Rogers on the attack now. Is coming back the other way is Pope Francis. At the head of steam is Monroe. As he's broken up, just chipped out to center, gathered by Goggins. Goggins clears it in. As it's picked up and started back by Matt Harvey. As he'll go for some room behind the net. Braintree will get a full change. Harvey's shot is blocked by Harvey. Nice recovery. And back down in the corner, they dig for it. Back to the point. Cleared back in and now blocked and skating away with it is Zoo tries to get it is Ryan as well. Ryan takes out his man. Ooh. As he won't let go of them. They're tangled up. Back over the blue line comes Pope Francis. Centering pass goes amiss. As it's cleared out to center, no icing. Lucas hustling after it. Lucas wins the battle. Puck to Gaffney. Gaffney turns and spins, gets it to Lucas, who'll get it back out to the paint to Hanley. Hanley shot over the net. Nice quick shot, try to get some offense here. In these waning moments as we approach 5 minutes to go. Here at the Olympia Ice Center. He's back on the attack, come to DiMartino. He's broken up. Cleared back in and now broken up again. And Gaffney will clear it in deep. Go for a change. And the goaltender Ramsey will leave it for Gaudreau. It's cleared out to center, cleared back in by Curtin. And it's gathered now by Chiancola. As that puck goes on the net, and we're going to have a stoppage in play with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. And Pope Francis up 5-0. We'll have a face-off to the left of Ramsey. We'll have Lucas on the draw. It's won by Pope Francis. As Pope Francis back behind the net is Monroe. As he starts out, he'll chip it out to center to Regan. Regan over the blue line, goes by Finn, forced into the corner. He's now back the other way to once. Can't get it out. Picked up by Dolan. As this second line is pretty exciting too for Pope Francis. As they've got a boatload of points as well. As the puck is loose in the slot and just cleared out to center. No icing. As it going back for it is Monroe. As he looks to start it. Max Monroe, the junior defenseman, leading the rush. Throws it in deep. Going back for it is Finn. Finn's centering pass is broken up. Could have been a trip. We'll take it. Thank you. There's now McDonough will look to start out. McDonough gets it up left wing side to Kennedy. Kennedy takes down his man. Kennedy's shot goes wide. And that takes a zap bounce here. As Canavan breaks up the play, and now with it is Hamlin. Hamlin gets broken up. As the play comes back the other way, McDonough will clear it in. And after it is Canavan. As now Pope Francis looks to start out. Nice work by Harvey to keep the play in. As we approach 3 minutes to play here in the third period and in Braintree season. It's been a good one. Always better when you win your last game, but back the other way comes Pope Francis. Coming out through center is Zinger. Zinger will clear it in. And Cullinane will tie that up. With 2 minutes, 40 seconds left, Pope Francis up 5-0. Face off to the left of Cullinane. Face off is down, won and skated away by Swain. As Swain gets it up the left wing side, gets it over in the corner. Thank goodness all these kids are leaving that we were surrounded by. As the play is on, chipped out to center. As Pope Francis on the attack. As it's cleared up and cleared out. And cleared back in by Pope Francis, Mason Thayer. As now with it, Edwards tries to get it out to Swain. Swain, nice work to pass it to himself. And it's back on the net. With 1 minute 57 seconds left, Pope Francis up 5-0. Off is down. Pope Francis trying to get it out. Nice work to keep the play in by Finn. It's now back on the attack is Pope Francis. That puck goes out of play. I want to thank all the team at BCAM, West Ray, Jerry Comic, Chris Curran, Christine Hamilton, and Christine Patterson. Did a great job all year. My partner Ted Harrington. It's been a nice ride. Always a good time. Like I said, back on the attack is Pope Francis, and that one goes off the post. That's a good bounce for us as we approach about 1.5 minutes here in the third period. As back the other way comes Ryan. Ryan still battling. Ryan going forward, his pass is broken up and collected and skated back the other way by Pope Francis. That shot is Cleared aside, batted out. As now with it down low is Regan. As it's chipped out, chipped back. That won't be us in. Gaffney. What about his man? Is he still playing? Harvey has it. Matt Harvey. Shot goes wide. As it's kept in by Finn. Nice work. Keep the play alive as Finn's shot is deflected into the corner. I tell you, these guys are still trying to battle to get that last goal. Good for them as we're under a minute to go here. 40 seconds left as this puck is brought back in and now skated over the red line for the Womps. As Dolan, that fleet of foot junior with 2 goals today, is back over the blue lines as Goggins. Goggins passed out front, stopped, shot deflected over the net. And now Canavan will chip it ahead to Curtin. Curtin coming in, Curtin shot, saved by Ramsey. As Curtin had a bid in the waning moments. As play goes back to the point, DiMartino has to clear it out. And time's going to expire here at the Olympia Ice Center. As the Pope Francis Cardinals, the #1 seed, will continue on. And they are a good team, I got to give them that. They have 4 strong lines and 6 defensemen. And it's always a battle when the publics play the privates or the Catholics. And I think that was indicative here today. The Braintree needs to keep their head high as they have another good season. They're going to finish 10-9-2. And it'll go on to, some kids will play college, some kids will go on to other vocations. But it's been a fun year. And again, sorry Ted couldn't make it. Great job by Ted Harrington, though, and Christine Patterson. And as I said, all the team at BCAM. And thanks to our viewing audience. Great to have you. And I just want to give a salute to the seniors as it is their last game. Emil Cullinane, senior goaltender. Devin Lucas, senior forward. Luke Eggers, senior forward. Sean Canavan, senior forward. Matt Ryan, senior forward. Andrew Gaffney, co-captain. Joe DiMartino, co-captain, defenseman. Andy Finn, Jack McDonough, Jimmy Frechette, Matt Harvey, co-captain. Sean Needers, Matt Kennedy, Matt Rogers, and Dylan Curtin. Congratulations, guys, on a great high school hockey career. Best of luck down the road. And until next time, until next year, we'll see you back. Final score, Pope Francis 5-0. And again, congratulations to Coach David Fasano Sr. on breaking that 300-win milestone. We had an interview before the game that you'll be able to see on DCAM. And congratulations to Coach Fuzz and young David Fasano, Coach Rizzo, and Coach Mike Larkin as well for all the time they put in and all the work that they do. So we're going to pack up, head back east to Braintree, and we'll see you next year. Thanks, and have a good night.